Hello, my name's Gabe. I'm a freshman here at the University of Delaware. And for my obscure but phenomenal moment, I chose to talk about the Harlem Globetrotters. The team got its start with a group of five guys known as the Savoy Big Five, an African American basketball team with a large portion of its members being from the Wyndham Phillips High School in the Chicago South Side. The Harlem Globetrotters got their start in 1962. The Savoy Big Five were previously known as the Giles Post of the American Legion on Chicago's South Side before being hired by the Savoy Ballroom in Brahmsville to perform as pre-dance entertainment. The team did not always go by the Harlem Globetrotters. They didn't start using this name until the 1930s. They did this in order to associate the team with an area recognized as the Mecca of black culture and to promote the club's distinctive all-black roster. The Harlem Globetrotters actually didn't play a game in Harlem until 1968. The Trotters were not always traveling the world. They started off local, playing in Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa, while building a stellar record against regionally coordinated rivals. The Globetrotters did not always have the flashy style of play that they do now. For about the first 10 years of their careers, they played a more conventional style of basketball. The Globetrotters broke away from the rules of the team and started showing their individual talents. They would woo the crowd with their clownish antics and improvised comedic acts. Saperstein encouraged the players to participate in extracurricular behavior, but only after the team had a comfortable lead on their opponents. The Globetrotters started traveling much more in the 1950s. Saperstein scheduled games for Portugal, Switzerland, England, Belgium, France, Germany, and Italy on his first European tour in the 1950s. The Globetrotters began their first ever world tour that year, playing over 108 games. The Globetrotters, in 1960, began a decade of change for the organization. After a decade of gradual development, in 1966, the club returned to Hickley, Illinois for a game to commemorate its 40th anniversary. The club had played 8,945 games, and in its 4 decades of existence, they won 8,615. The Globetrotters had played in almost 1,200 cities while traveling to 82 different nations. The 40th anniversary of the squad was also the signal to the end of an era, when Saperstein passed away in March at the age of 63. The Globetrotters lost its creator and owner. The team was still owned by Saperstein's estate, and next year it was bought by 3 prominent sports figures, Potter Palmer, George Gillett, and John O'Neill.